icing cream.
Okay, the lid on then.
Yay!
Yeah, we're making cakes.
Now we're going to add 2.5 cups of icing sugar.
Really carefully.
Stevie. So now we are going to add 3 eggs and a pinch of salt. Yay! You might want some help. And now a pinch of sea salt.
A little bit more. That's it.
Now we're going to put the lid down.
Right. Okay, so we've got 3.5 cups of flour, and we've got to gradually add it until the dough comes together. Quite a lot of dough in here. We're going to finish mixing it off in the bowl, because otherwise I think we're going to run out of space in the mixer.
Data, Mummy.
The mixer's like, what have you done to me?
Can I eat some?
I'm not designed for this much. Do you know why we've got to make so much dough? No, you can't.
Why? Why?
Because we've got to divide it into 6 different balls
Colours.
for our rainbow, yeah.
Felix, what are you doing? So now we've made our dough and it's not sticking to our hands. See? So now we're going to cut it in half and save half aside for later.
What do you always have to remember with knives?
That you've got to be really careful. You might hurt yourself. So now we've rolled our dough out neat evenly, and we've got to cut it from big all the way to small.
So how many pieces do we need to cut it into?
6.
So the first bit is the biggest bit, because that's going to be the red part of our rainbow,
Yeah.
and that's always the biggest bit. So it gets gradually smaller as we go along. So that's red, that's orange, yellow, green,
Quite hard to cut.
blue,
Ah!
and purple. Here you can see our pieces going from big to small. Gonna.
So now we're gonna mix the red with black. It might take a while, so don't get mad if it takes too long.
And in between each food colouring, you need to wash your hands and wash off the knife so that you don't transfer all the colours over, because we want clear colours. And we really love these. This is these are the Wilton food colourings. They're food gel, right? So rather than liquid, it's gel. So it's got like a jelly sort of
It looks like
texture
jelly.
to it. But they're really bright and they don't discolour when you cook either. And you can get the rainbow pack for £10 on eBay. So I literally bought a box.
I'm just kneading it. I'm not actually like mixing it.
The box just came like that on eBay for about £10. Go.
So we've set our rolled our purple out about 20 centimeters long, so it's the center of our rainbow. So we need to roll out our blue dough so it's long enough to wrap around here, and then we're going to repeat with all the other colours. rolled. We need to chill it in the fridge for half an hour-ish.
And it doesn't look like much at the moment. It looks a bit squished, but inside there is an amazing rainbow. So our dough is nice and refrigerated. It's freezing and it's nice and stiff, which is how you want it. I've rolled it out a little bit because when it's sitting in the fridge, it does flatten out. So yeah, we roll it out a little bit, and then we're going to chop it in half down here, which will make 2 rainbows. Right, so I've cut our other section of dough into 2 pieces for each bit of the rainbow, and then this is going to be rolled out difficult it is trying to get it even. Is that yummy, is it, Felix?
Okay.
Felix is eating the offcuts.
Okay.
There you go, one more cake. So this bit takes practice. Now I'm going to get my paintbrush and water, and you just use the paintbrush to wet the dough slightly on one side so that when you roll it, it sticks.
Mama cake, mummy. Mama cake, mummy.
Mama cake, mummy. Are you liking that cake? You liking the dough?
Mummy cake.
Is it nice?
And mummy cake.
Now once you have that, you need to go back on the plate. Bit fiddly. It is one heck of a hunk of dough. And back in the fridge. So I can do the same thing again for the second bit of dough. I'm going to clean up the mess that is my kitchen. Have you seen? When you make these biscuits, it takes an entire day and you will be covered in flour by the end of it. Look at the state of the place. The state of the place. And then we have a Felix.
Eating dough. Can I have a bit of this one?
What is it, Felix?
Can I have this? On my nose.
On your nose. What is it?
My day.
Dough.
My day.
Dough.
Mummy.
Go.
And now our dough has chilled for another 30 minutes, we can cut it into cookies.
So chop off the ends.
Yeah. That looks amazing. Here, do you want to eat this? Do you want a cookie?
Inside you have little rainbows.
Oh.
Look at all the rainbows. So many. And in our oven, they are baking. Oh, so these cookies are baking. They are really lovely. They are really soft and light. Because they're made of icing sugar rather than normal sugar. They're not as crumbly. They're more like cake biscuits. And they do take the whole day to make. And they are something that your kids will need help with if they're going to make them. Because it's a lot of chilling and a lot of rolling and a lot of food colouring, and there is the risk that the kitchen could end up covered in it. Or flour, like my kitchen did earlier. But they're really, really worth it. Yeah, the recipe that I used, it says it makes 24, but I think we've got way more than that. We have 42. 42 cookies. That recipe, 42 cookies. So there's enough there, probably to last my kids 2 days. 2 days. And what's really nice as well is you can cover them in rainbow sprinkles, you can put more icing sugar on the top. They're just really fun, and they're really, really great for parties. It's well worth putting the time in because they taste amazing. So I would say they go in the oven for about 15 minutes, or until the white shortbread is really lightly browned, and that'll be enough. I prefer to take them out just before they're done, because then they continue cooking, because they stay warm, and you don't want them burned, you want them soft. So I tend to take them out of the oven just before they look ready, if that makes sense.